is 6:58. So at this point, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I have done some mini missions. The only cutscene that I have cut out of this was the mages appearing to Skyhold. And for Skyhold, it now has more people.
You knew where Hawk was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Hey, enough!
You're taking his side?
I said enough!
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but he had vanished. Then we looked for Hawk, but he was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
What's done is done.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
He did bring Hawk. Late, perhaps, but Hawk is with us. As are you.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him, and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion, after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. I don't know what's to come, but you're more than I could have hoped for.
Well, that was quite the story. I loved it.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know, job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
Yes.
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know?
The word Kunari. Is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
My controller's acting up again.
What did I tell you?
Thank you.
So, like I said, I've done some mini missions, so... And I changed my character's hair a bit. Just the color. Just made it brighter.
Ready for waiting.
I was thinking you and I should get to know each other.
Look, you're nice. Let's travel around more. I get to know you. We'll see.
Wow, she's really playing hard to get.
I'm telling you. I suppose you're right.
Well, let me know if you find
I love these songs. I wonder if they actually do play while I'm playing. I gotta look back at the stream at the songs that be playing because they're actually pretty peaceful. And this is actually some stuff that I would fall asleep to.
What do you mean?
Oh my goodness. But it's just so peaceful. Just peaceful music. Like, you could end up being by the lake. And I would literally travel to Ireland and just sit by the lake listening to this music. I would just love it. It would be peaceful.
He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
The servants are having trouble remembering some odd events. Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, Raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
Oh,
right.
Okay. It's understanding his purpose.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Reese was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me. I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
What did you mean when you say you killed mages?
Some of the mages of the Spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
It sounds like you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Man, that is way too deep. That is way too deep. Too deep. Too deep. Blah. Too deep. Way too deep. Way too deep. My character needed fresh air. Okay, I am gonna go start a mission now.
I don't know. Inquisitor.
Try not to touch the leeches. They are quite delicate.
Hello? Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
Thank you for coming to train me.
What? Oh yes, of course. You're welcome. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts, to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it. Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
The rifts were triggered by the breach. There's already a school of magic?
A school? No. Yes. Sort of. The holes in the veil flooded us with magic, and that can be used. It changed some rules, modified them, enough that the careless inverted themselves, old forces in new forms. Others will try, their results will vary, but you will have the best instruction. Because your trainer has already taken the risk. The price has been paid.
You didn't mention your name.
I am your trainer.
That isn't a name.
It is what I am. I try very hard to remember that much. There is so much else to keep in mind. Understand, Inquisitor, that I have learnt it all very quickly, so you do not have to.
Very well. Show me how this should go.
It goes places you have been and some you have not. That is necessary, so the price is not paid twice. Follow the instruction and you will know the way. You'll understand the power. Then, I'll show you more. After all, I am your trainer.
Okay, thank you, trainer.
Hold and declare, Inquisitor.
What do you mean?
I ask your intent. I was summoned to oversee training, and I would know my charge. I am your commander in this matter, Commander Helene.
Thank you for coming, Commander Helene.
Commander will suffice, recruit. I teach the skills of the Knight Enchanter. It is a rank. It is a life. Understanding its hierarchy is the first step. You already know this. You were not made Inquisitor and then taught to lead. I will teach you how to rise to your place. How to join your warriors, spectral blade in hand. How to command the ranks while standing beside them. Are you ready?
Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, this guy is kind of in the way of the camera shots. And second, the light of the sun reflecting off this wall.
Commander is a title I associate with human forces.
Knight Enchanter has roots in Elven tradition, but it has utility in every tradition. There are no borders for the mage who wields a spectral blade. There is respect, and there is fear.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then we will begin the simple steps, recruit. And we shall see what heights you reach. You have a task, a simple construction. Go, learn, and return. Soon you will lead from the front. Soon you will command.
Man, okay. Do I really need to gather stuff?
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping. My skills are required.
And you are?
Speaker Vius Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as a voice for the dead. Welcome them, and they will serve your cause.
The Inquisition is open to any allies.
Warmth I do not often find. Thank you. I am of the Mortalitazi. We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives by honoring them in death. And when the living are threatened, we give the bodies of the dead physical purpose once more. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
You're saying you can bring the dead back to life?
Of course not. The souls of our departed cross the fade to be with the Maker. The body is left empty.
Then what is it that you do?
In the Grand Necropolis, we would usher in a displaced spirit of the Fade, eliminating imbalance. But this is war. Every battlefield has one thing in abundance: death. I turn the bodies of enemies into weapons against them. We do not manipulate the living. We make use of the dead.
You're a mage who manipulates life. How is this not blood magic?
Blood magic consumes life. It tears at the living to manipulate and destroy. It is a cancer among our kind. We honor life by venerating the dead. We give their mortal form purpose. In combat, perhaps only for a few moments, but that is still more than they had. More than opposing you normally allows.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then your journey begins as others end. The steps are small, but vital. There is instruction and veneration. Then you'll return. We shall see what this life holds for you.
Oh my goodness, another, like, just grab this and get back here? Are you serious? It's like I'm shopping at a grocery store.
Sitting around here, tempers get short.
It's being a mission.
I saw one soldier.
Finally, a place for... the horses! I forgot about the Ferelden horses.
Yes?
I can't talk about that.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I
think the entire world is looking over its shoulder, wondering if the Inquisition's watching.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Oh my goodness. What type of response was that? It's not like I'm trying to be a dictator here. Oh yeah.
Apologies, but the quartermaster is expecting.
I gotta sell some items.
You'll have any.
Okay, first things first, I have to see exactly which one is more powerful than the other. Okay. So I can sell that. And that. Okay, so then I'm not trying to do this, y'all. I'm just trying to see stuff that I can just take away from the moment to give me some space. And there we go. There we go. I do like the Staff of the Dragon. The thing that I mainly started with it. I'll deal with it. Who gets that? Okay, yeah. I'm not trying to bore you guys with this. This is just me trying to get better with this. Okay.
Quests and the.
Now I can sell.
That's not what I think he meant.
I am well aware of that.
Okay. Now, let's go do a mission. See, I'm so close to that. I'm so close to that. That actually... See, this is This stuff makes me think. It makes me think. And that one's 8. Okay, I just gotta go to the war table. I gotta pick out a quest. And I feel like I just want to do one quest.
Inquisitor.
Any stories?
Oh, plenty. No one.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what their race requires. The Templars came far to fight with us. They need to feel secure here.
Well, to be honest,
I'm more concerned about reinforcing Skyhold in case Corypheus attacks again.
I've had difficulty forgetting his assault on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
Well, my character has heart.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
She is a busy woman. I gotta admire that. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay.
My scouts report no signs of danger in the pass nearby.
I will arrange patrols to ensure it stays that way.
Something. I have 25. I gotta pick something that is at least decent.
To work? Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes, and it is not good. Inquisitor.
Farsi aid.
At your service.
Okay, now I need to figure out a mission here. Let's see. Oh, we got 16 on that one. I feel like I gotta do that one. That's 16. That's 8. Another 8. I would have to do that one because it's 20. Look at this. This is 22. For that disaster. I'm gonna have to take one. It's like the highest one. Unlocked a new area that is, oh my goodness.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, Your Worship. This space has nothing but space. If there's nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
Corypheus wouldn't send out his followers unless it was worth it.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Venatori are excavating them with the help of their slaves.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Venatori northwest of here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. And maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Word for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
What? Okay. Where exactly am I? Where in the world am I? Is this the main mission? I think this is the main mission. But there's so many rifts. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay. Am I in the right area? Oh my goodness.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Nothing to report, sir.
Well, this, I don't know whether or not if this has been done. Okay, I'll just focus on this riff right here.
Yeah.
Okay. This definitely is not gonna end up working. Okay. This ain't gonna work. I seriously was not. I just was not. Because it seems like if I go for more, you have to be at a higher level. Because my characters were dying way too quickly.
This is old Crestwood. Delightful. I should have brought a handkerchief.
Move! No, the other way! You there! I order you to tell me why nothing here heeds my commands.
Oh no, what's this rubbish?
It's a spirit of some...
Silence. Let the other one talk.
Harmless, Cassandra? Or could it turn into a demon?
There's always a chance. Harmless spirits do not always remain so.
Nonsense! I am in control of my fate.
I was not addressing...
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon? Those dolts who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
All powerful spirits represent something. Compassion, justice, wisdom.
Soft virtues all. I am all. I am command. What of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
I think there must be.
There better not be.
I heard that.
Here, these two fingers, you. I am not talking to it.
What's so distressing about the real world?
It ignores me. I order the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command.
Wow.
A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Killing a demon is worthy of us, at least.
There's a plaque. This was the mayor's old home.
Charming. Perhaps...
A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damp, but legible.
One moment. Okay. Okay, yeah, back to what I was saying. The Sierra elf, she does not care, like, literally about her own religion. She does not care about rules. She just mainly cares about, you know, balance. Like, don't do to others what others could do to you, you know? She really is, like,
Where does this lead?
I guess, really karma justice. This is my point. Like, she absolutely does not like it when people have to choose a side. She is more in the middle constantly, mutual. But at times, it's like, it goes beyond. Because it's like, you know, sometimes, like, when you do to others, it's consequences of killing, you know?
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
After you, my dear.
A path? Did the villagers use this place for anything?
This seriously reminds me of Legend of Zelda. Because there was like a mission in one of the like tunnels you gotta go through to see like they're like these like big brown like creatures that roll into a ball, like roll, and you had to go down in this tunnel. You had to light a bunch of flames. And there was even a time limit of doing it. This kind of reminds me.
Living down here when Old Crestwood flooded?
A terrible way to die. Drowning.
Down here.
This area is more storied than I thought.
What? That thing is like giant. be a benefit. It looked like something that said knockout powder. Who can wear it though? What? It glitched on me again with this? I mean, seriously, the character just glitched out of her mind. Like she's moonwalking in midair. She's just moonwalking in midair. Could you imagine seeing somebody just walk like this the entire time? There's still this glitch there in my mind. I mean, look at this. Can I light stuff still? What? Okay. Yeah. It just had to be stuff like this. In a video game, you know. Stuff like this. You just gotta move. Like catching glitches.
Oh, demons again!
Okay,
We're coming! We're ready!
will finally rest easy in Crestwood.
Let's tell the mayor.
I'm a beast.
Good day, Your Worship.
What do you mean the mayor's gone?
I just heard that the mayor's gone.
A letter of confession from the mayor. It says he was the one who flooded Old Crestwood 10 years ago to stop the blight from spreading.
He drowned then? In the muck? Oh, Mayor is having an arrow for tea.
It's monstrous, but if it stopped the blight from wiping out the entire village...
The mayor's racked with guilt. If he hadn't confessed, I doubt we'd have found out.
Okay, I think we can level up my character. Yep.
Forza.
Yes?
The rage demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare. Your reward. Use it well.
Perhaps now we can return to something less trivial.
Okay. Let me do this one. Something called the Western Approach. I am gonna do that one. So much with loading. And ta-da! Yeah, I thought that would have been done that.
What's the chant say about this? I never paid attention. We have to keep wardens our weapons. You still like that bloody...
It's a bit cold in here, don't you think? We are in the mountains.
I'm more concerned about everything scattering whenever there's a draft.
Do 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 do.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Are you worried about me?
Someone has to be. And try not to die. I don't want to deliver that report to Skyhold. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Okay.
Dispatch for you. Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Rubbish.
What happened here?
None of these poor sods have knives or shit. Who'd do this?
Someone's been busy. Let's find them, shall we? Whoa!
The sentry symbol out here? Odd.
Whoa!
Look at that thing. That thing is phenomenal. Like, that's like a dinosaur right there.
The trail leads on.
Trying to get back on my horse.
Whoa!
Is that a rift? Okay, it's a rift. I thought it was like a creature or something.
glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it. Or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong.
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
I should have brought Blackwall to this.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even Tevinter?
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual...
I'm gonna restart this, y'all. I'm gonna restart this. Let's see, I think it was like 39. Because what I want to do is I want to bring Blackwall with me now. Oh crap, I forgot. I gotta close that rift. But I gotta... There's a campsite that's near me though. Because the thing with it is that dialogue. There was like dialogue there about the Wardens, and I felt like as if I should really go in the... My horse. Oh, that's probably one of the campsites. Yep. Going the wrong way. horse. I don't want to deal with anything right now. I just want to head to this campsite.
Inquisitor.
Change party. Where's the party thing? What the? Okay, so Blackwell is there. Alright. Well, one of the things I gotta do first is close up the rift.
Visitors? Thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe the wildlife too?
I think I found your supplies. A dead man out in the desert had these on him.
Dead? Blessed Andraste. What about Marcus or Jeannette? This is terrible news. I am Frédéric of Serrault, foremost researcher of draconology in Orlais. I came here with an expedition from the university. But the others are all missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies. You will help me reclaim the equipment, will you not? You will champion the advancement of science.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
But some of our equipment is still missing. If you happen to find more of it, please let me know.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Supplies. Great. Okay, now I can go meet Hawk at the gate. I'm glad I restarted over because there was like all that extra stuff. I guess now that I close up this also reminds me of changing this guy's weapon, just in case. Trying to get this right. Okay, so he can carry a shield with him. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is right. I still gotta upgrade them. My characters as needed.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Blood magic, I'd wager. You can smell it, or see the corpses. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death...
I'm sorry.
Sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you. Inquisitor, What an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even Tevinter?
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. I was shown that back at the Seeker Fortress.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They're now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No! Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid.
That's a lie. The Grey Wardens are heroes. They would never do this willingly.
The Grey Wardens care about nothing save stopping blights. They will do anything to accomplish that. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when Darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
He's a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god-kings here in the world.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah! Kill them!
through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Oh, of course. It's not real blood magic until someone gets sacrificed.
Ahriman lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. But it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Ahriman fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Good thinking.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
I am not going to be doing another mission. I'm just going to do one last thing. And then I'm going to call it there. Because I am tired of it. Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot believe just how much more power I got to get. Oh, like, that would mean I have to do a bunch of these mini missions, and some of them you have to collect like certain items, and really I'd rather go for the story. I don't want to spend a majority of a stream collecting flowers or something like that. Because I mean, sometimes it's just not really interesting collecting them. Like, if it's like 5 or 10,
I'm
yeah.
running drills. They're
But
drinking.
when it's like
and pay
30
better.
or 40, it's like, what?
So we're attacking Wardens now. That's pissing great.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here. Ready for waiting.
Is your network of contacts still active after what happened?
After Lord Arsehole and Vishal? Of course. He may have killed people, but that just means there's more who hate him. It's crap that he killed people, though. They were just trying to stand up a little.
We annoyed some nobles. Does that really help all that much?
Gets you paid, for one. You seem happy enough about that. I don't get what's so hard to understand. Your stuff works the same. Your Inquisition, I mean. Punch a bully, people like you. Do it because they asked, or let them think they asked. They like it even more. It's inspiring, even if it sometimes goes tits up and they take a hit back. You know, like Haven.
I get it. Kind of. We just don't think of what you do as that kind of inspiration.
Well, we should take a good hard look at where our people come from. All the same people. It's you that's weird. I kind of like it. Surprised to me too, yeah?
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, isn't it? You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
I don't understand how annoying my people will help.
Look, you have experts for everything. And I know a bunch of tight-ass people when I see them. Oh, sure, they'll complain. But they'll really mean, thank you for distracting me from the end of the stupid world. Come on!
Just you and me. You know, I would like that.
Sure, that could work. Maybe. Let's go. Right, general uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with, and give your soldiers a laugh. Right, general uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with, and give your soldiers a laugh. What, the desk? Oh yes, center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip or something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one. Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Can't really search for anything here.
Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Really now? I can't... There's not nothing?
Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
I'm not really finding anything.
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes!
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up. Right, something to get our shadow of birds loosened up. Gotta be something. Have a search. A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe... feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Go!
That was fun. An Inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good! And Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. It was fun chasing you, Inquisitor. Nice for you. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
Oh my goodness. That chick is a maniac, I tell you. I just want to see.
There's you, yeah?
I was thinking you and I should get to know each other.
Right. You come with me. So, you've been chatting me up. I heard that, yeah? And seen the looks. That's all fun and such, out there walking around. But maybe there's more in your head. Like you want to be more? I mean, I don't usually go for elves. Feel like a bag of chicken necks. But yes, I like you. It's good.
It's nice to finally just admit what we both knew was there.
You've been saying it other ways. Maybe me too. But I'm tired of talking. Of everybody always talking. We're all dead this. We'll kill them that. What about what's important when you like someone? I'm in bed. We should get to your bed. Now's good.
Oh, wow.
Sarah, I'm inviting you up to my chambers.
No, I'm racing you there. I win. I lock the door. Come on, Inky. Show me what you've got.
What in the world?
Can't wait. What's on?
What do you need?
Hello, you.
Any chance I could talk you out of that pet name? I mean, anything but Inky.
All right. Now I'm thinking shiny, because I don't care.
One more time.
Come here.
I love it. Make her be with you. Oh man, that is okay. Well, that was interesting. Alright. That was fun. Now I am going to call it here. Thank you guys all for tuning in. And then on the next stream we will try to figure out more story missions here because they are all over the place. So thank you. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Till then, later with our OC elf exquisite.